The last stand. The sky was wrong. It had been changing for weeks, the colors shifting in ways I couldn't understand. The sun, once a reliable guide, had started shining a little weaker each day. I walked through the ruins of my home. The ground was cracked, the rivers ran sluggish and warm, and the great trees that had stood for generations were beginning to wither. The others had left. My family, my friends. Some went in search of safety, though none of us knew where that could be. Some simply wandered off with emptiness in their eyes. Some lay down and never got up again. There had been a time when my tribe ruled these lands. Others couldn't match our strength. Nobody questioned our presence. We had survived disasters before, storms that raged for days, fire that swept through the forests, even the trembling of the earth itself. But this was different. The dwellers were moving away, though none of us knew to where. Those who stayed behind whispered of something coming. The heat had driven some mad, others silent. I had seen the great ones, the strongest among us, simply stop walking, lay down, and never rise again. I searched for familiar faces, but they had scattered. Perhaps they had seen what I refused to accept. The truth that sat heavy in my gut, gnawing at my insides. I was alone. I lifted my head to the sky. I could smell something was burning. The stars had begun to disappear, swallowed by a growing shadow that spread across the heavens. I understood then. This was not a season to outlast. Not even a storm to wait out. This was the end. I thought of my family, of their warmth, their voices. Of the safe places we had once known, the memories we had built. I thought of the young ones, the ones who had never seen a winter, who had never known fear until now. I thought of the world as it had been. Full of life. Full of us. And now, soon, it would be empty. I could run. I could fight. But what use would it be? There was no surviving this. There was only facing it. So I did. I tried to lift my head, standing tall as the earth trembled beneath me. My heart was calm. I had finally found my comfort in thinking that one day, history would remember my dignity instead of my fear. The fire came fast, swallowing the sky, turning everything to ash. As the asteroid hit the earth with its blinding, endless light, I dug my claws deep into the soil and proudly lifted my heavy tail behind me.